Are you feeling angry? Are you feeling angry? Are you feeling angry? Are you feeling frustrated? Are you being triggered? Are you going through this like, what the is going on? Are you going through that sort of energy at the moment? Because I am feeling that way. I feel a little bit disregarded. I feel a little bit. I feel a bit oof. A little bit bit of been triggered. So welcome to my YouTube channel. Just thought I'd share how I'm actually feeling in this moment, and it's nothing in particular that's actually sparked it. It's just sparked. So I want to come in and do some light codes here to clear my own energy, and I thought, well, what a really good time in space to present it outwardly. And if you are also feeling in that way, why not jump on board and join me in the um, revelation of the release of our anger that sits inside of us, that this sense of imbalance that's coming in within our own energetic field, and our own projection of, come on already, universe, this is not shifting, this is this, whatever it is that you are feeling. Just tap into that divine spark of light, of force, of lower frequency energy, of anger. I should be wearing red. I really feel I should be wearing red. So how do we deal with this? We honor to the core the anger that sits within us, the discontentment, the feeling of imbalance, the taken advantage of type energy, that feeling of like, oof, if that person was sitting next to me, I would be ishing. But I am not. I'm a divine goddess of light. And this energy that is present and in my face is presenting anger. It is not who I am. I'm a divine goddess of light. I am pure light, spark of all that is of light. But there is this energy that is moving through, that is presenting synchronicities to enable me to see the anger within. So let us get deep down and dirty and bring in some light codes to help us release it. Now, how do we connect with light codes? Really very simple. Is you set your intention with your mind to receive, and you breathe the codes in. If you've ignited your light codes and you've been working with me for some time, either on here or one-to-ones or within my mentoring groups, then just know that you can bring in and express your own codes. If you're quite new to all of this, you might want to sort of consider just receiving from a mind position. Just listen into the codes, but then repeat the video again and go deeper into the connection with the code that will help you expand into the energetic field, because we want to get from the mind and body into the embodied state of the energy force. So we want to really get sensitive in the energy, not to suppress the energy of anger, sadness, or any agitation, but to bring it up, see where it sits in the body and release it. Let the energy flow. Now we're starting to get a little bit of energy around the throat. So you might start to cough, and it is a response with the body connecting to the energy that's stuck, where you're not speaking your truth, where it's not being expressed, where you're not anchoring it down into the body. Where is it sitting? Where is the anger sitting in the body? I feel it like a big tension of energy coming in. So once I've honored, then I set my intention to receive. I just breathe. That's all I want you to do, okay? That's all I want you to do, is just breathe. Honor your emotion. Firstly, primary, honor your emotion. See it. Now it's shifting within me. A little bit of sadness. And honor that as well as you move through this beautiful experience that is not you. And just sit for a while. So I connect up to my higher self, to see, to see, to see. And then I'm now expressing through my hands. Just settling down now. Just stop what you're doing. Stop washing up. Stop walking. Go and sit under a tree. And just be. Stop the video for this transmission. If there's any questions in your mind, ask them within your mind. If the answers come, they come. If they don't, they don't. And it's okay. So we've got anger with an underpinning sadness, energy moving through us. Breathe in the light, dissolving that energy. So the intention to let go of everything through all time and space that is no longer serving you. Da. Dalagia. Momokoye si shamakita. And place one hand on your heart, or two, so that we can just focus on the heart and into the breath. Diyama. Mama kai wa shuya si shai kwai te ran. Ki alai salahaya si quieta. Elalai sulahaya sakaye. Manahai sulahasa lakite. Mulahe lalahai saka. Tisa koyete shaleta. Honor your feelings. Sia koyate sale. Kia la saye quieta. Kia la ya koya ye. Manohe sale. Koya hala si. Koya hala ye salaye. Kia la saya. Koya hola si. Kola hala sa koye. Monovu shaike. Bakaye shaina. Ke alai sai kwai tuva. Just give yourself a little energetic hug. With all this anger that sits within us, has an underlying place of sadness within us. And it's not actually that you're angry, it's that you're sad. But why is it that you're sad? And why is it that underneath that is this energy of the ultimate energy of fear? Why is it that you hold fear? Why is it that you hold any of it? It's because it's embodied into your system, it's ancestral. No matter where you are upon the planet, you can't escape it because it's in you. You might want to travel from one place to another, but it's within you. Nowhere upon this planet or anywhere in the universe, if it's in you, it's in you. But are you dealing with it? It doesn't matter anybody outside of you that you're not with right now, or somebody's with somebody else. It doesn't matter. It's all inside of you. It doesn't matter if it's a case of somebody said something that's triggered you, because it's your self. that holds the sadness and anger, and it's the words that they have spoken. It's only their action. It's all about you. It's all about you. It's your set of truth. It's your emotional block that is preventing the rise to be seen, to shine, to do, without any sense of this coming up into your reaction as a result of a conversation, an act, a place, a connection. This is who you are at the rawest of form, to be human. And your ascension is not about the rise, it's about the rising, the journey. Just sit with that for a moment or two. Is there a point of a finger that is aimed at someone? What is it that triggered you? Or did it just come? Did it just arise? Did you get out of the bed on the wrong side of the bed? What is it that ignited that emotion? Or did you wake up from the night before holding the same energy and you can't get out of the cycle? Is it a perpetuating cycle of despair that you're in? Whatever it is, you can break free of it by seeing it so clearly that you look at it, but it is not yours to take ownership of, to identify with. And with that, you enable yourself to let it go because it doesn't serve you. A soul level of understanding from an ego position, yes, it's an experience. It's a human emotion. But what is it that you haven't worked through yet to get you to that space of great clarity within your mind that you're letting it go? What is it that perpetuates things that are presented that you really don't want to do, but you do it anyway? And you say, yeah, that's okay. I don't mind. Do you? Yes, I do. Yes, I actually do. And I am not seen by the words that I say. From my perspective, this core outwardly needs to be spoken, because when you don't, then you're not honouring yourself. So just sit with that within your own experience of what it is, the story that you hold within yourself, into why is it that you're feeling this in the first place and what triggered you, and taking ownership of it because it's your perspective. You brought that synchronicity to you to enable you to see that there is that sadness, there is that anger within you. So you've gifted yourself with the experience of it to be mirrored back at you by somebody that is such a fabulous mirror that is full of heart, at the deepest of core. But how do you react to it? Do you speak your truth and say, no, it does not resonate? Or do you conform and then have a conversation afterwards with a little niggle? All of these experiences, being human, being in ego, with the experience of it, with the opening up of the throat. And it is something, believe it or not, because I can speak for England here, believe it or not, in my personal life, my throat chakra is quite closed. And identifying with it, yes, I struggle sometimes with speaking my truth for those that I love so close to me. Do you do the same? Let's be authentic here. Let's really shine into our shadow. Let's really deepen into that within ourselves that we are not. Because that throat chakra should be saying exactly how we feel. Without any compromise. I know it doesn't resonate, actually. This concerns me. If there's an emotional response, then we must deal with the shadow. Now, you may see videos galore on here, many videos on here, that would be full of joy and higher vibrational light. And you see me here in this now moment, authentic, in shedding a tear or two. It's who we are, isn't it? It's not holding the distortion of holding back in being authentic, but why is it that I can speak to the camera quite openly and that I cannot to individuals that are in my life? Why is that? Let me search deep inside with that question. And you search at the same time within your question is, why is it that this cycle keeps perpetuating? That invokes this emotion, the shadow within. Let us sit a while together in union of hearts. Kia lalagi a koi ish an e toa. Tata an a koi e to ono o kaisha tita ina wishu baki atata. Nan antok o ia kush a tu I. Man anto o va kush ono o koi ana te e. Tat ana kiata e to bokush makiata. It is like opening up wounds. Like you may put a few little stitches in there, but you stretch it a little and you push it a little and the stitches come apart, but the wound is deeper. It is not healed. Where is that deep core wound within you? Alagianto o lakiot on o lakia. Tak ayamakai ushu makiten e. Man anto va'ayu ko ushumakiata. Where does it stem from? Where is the deep core wound within you? Where did it start within this lifetime? Excuse the nosy. Where did it sit? Within that deep core wound that you did not heal, that you've created a cycle and a pattern into it. Where was that? You may want to stop the video for a bit. Let me see. Dagiata. Found a little aspect of it within my own reality. And it dates back when I was a child, with an interaction with my parents and seeing them not speaking their truth. An inherited perspective of reality. Through me as a child seeing it. It was plain to see. When I ask the question, I get taken back in my mind of where that sits. Did you feel the same? Let me know in the comments. Was there a place within it that you really deeply went to, that you all of a sudden you took yourself back into that moment or moments that disenabled you to actually speak your truth, that you silenced? And is there something beyond that? There's a deepening within our inherited physical body, our moments of childhood, our perception of reality, of incarnations, of the DNA structure of ancestral links. And you can wind yourself through time, space, and pick up this and pick up that. And that's beautiful. But ultimately, it is to honor all of it in a bunched up, without story, to let it go. But the universe can see that from a rite of passage of knowing the process of how to release it all energetically from your body will enable the cords and the threads to go with it. But a deepening of layer, not attached to a story. That's a key point there. And I speak about this in my 8 program. It is about the embodiment of moving into the energetic field and knowing thyself. It will balance your energy and allow you to move through it with a protocol and a process to heal yourself through all of your traumas. But we do not hold a story to it or an identification of it. We just label the emotion without the story. It is critical. Because if we go into story, then we go into the depths of this and that, and this and that, and this and that, and this and that, all of it. You go into the depths of the story, you identify, you then honor. Now that energy is starting to lift from me, with the deep realization within me that it is not the story of what somebody triggered me into. It was not the action that I took as a result of the presentation of the experience. So when that happens again, how do I act differently next time to speak my truth? By honoring the emotion that has left me, by saying next time this arises, or now I'm going to actually say, do you know what, actually, my answer's no. I've shifted. It doesn't resonate. And to honor it and say, I've worked through this. I'm ready to actually say no to you. It doesn't resonate. And to have boundaries and processes of what works for you is critical for your healing journey. To honor the emotion that comes up and let it out of the energetic field by honoring the energy within the body. There's a difference that I feel within myself now. There's a lifting off my chest. Heaviness is rising up as I feel the energy of it lifting by saying all these words within me that then is interacting with my energetic force field of light around me. So from an embodied state, I feel it lifting off. I breathe in and I let it go with the intentions of my mind as I create my reality in the words I choose and the way that I move through the experience of it. No blame, no shame on anyone else. It's your responsibility to take charge of your emotional state, to see yourself in all your glory, of all your light, and all the distortion of the energy that can move out of your energy field once you see it. But we must see it. We must experience it. For if you don't, you tuck it away in your pocket and it festers into something physical. Dis-ease within the system. So please, within this presentation of my experience being very, very candidly brought out to you, see within me you, within this experience, not just in all the other times that I'm light and bright and joyful and peaceful and all of that high vibrational stuff. See you in me, your shadow. Remember, I have the playlist here of the shadow work that's recently come up. Check out those videos if you haven't done, and if you found this video and you're still to the end of the video, okay? Because there is a journey that why we have connected. Why is that? Ask a question and you will find the answers inside of yourself. Whether it's through me being in guide, assisting through the process as you see me in you, allow yourself to surrender to the emotion that you are holding, to deepen into yourself without restraining the voice of inward thinking. And eventually you will be able to speak the truth outwardly too. It's the inner dialogue, isn't it? The deep analysis, deep realization. Be truthful for yourself, be authentic to yourself, and externally it will come if you find there is a restriction of the voice. But no more. Non-identification. And it's okay if you do, so don't worry about it. You start to like, oh, I do that. Oh, that's wrong. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's all right to do this. It's all right to stick your hand up. It's all right to point fingers. It's okay to be emotional. But it's the honouring, the seeing and the movement forward from it. Okay? I do hope that this video and content assists you, and all the other content that I have here on my YouTube channel will assist you into deepening into your own self-healing journey. And as I said, my 8 program is there. It's on my website. There's a whole playlist. It's over 7 hours worth of content working through 8 different steps. And you can go onto my website, which is nicolalight.com, to have a look at that playlist that's now available for you, and that will be sent to you via email. And you can have connection with me from there also. Or the 8 program, you can work at the playlist and a couple of sessions, or the whole shebang on 8 one-to-ones with me, really working through each step of the journey. With a little bit of homework, we can rise together through this journey. But it works for me. This is my modality of my own healing. So if you are with me and you want to look a little bit deeper into it, just check out the details below. Come and join me on my groups. It's all there. It's all there for you, okay? Dalagyan to bakiyong pakoshma. Tataana kai shotun tukoya shakietan tukaya a sukayat a ko eta anakayata da a. It's honouring the self for the journey of the deepening within, but it is the balance of the yin and the yang, the masculine, the feminine, the in to the out, the in to the out. If there is not balance, then there will be the emotional state. There will be the trigger. There will be the ego trigger, the mirror of the imbalance. And that's okay too. Okay? So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. It was quite an emotional one. Like and subscribe. Pop in your comments. Let me know how you are. I do sort of look at all those beautiful comments, and I love seeing the same people sort of come up and their amazing journey that's sort of being unveiled. And it is so beautiful to see you all. Thank you also for all of my Patreons. Thank you all for my members here on YouTube. We get extra information and content. So I thank you for that. So I'm going to go now. I feel so much better. Just honour yourself, okay? Take care, everyone. See you all very soon. Bye now. Bye.